Well, I'm joined in the studio by Shehata from BBC Arabic to discuss this in a bit more detail. You've got officials and, of course, Aysena's family and friends who want to know more about what happened. The Israelis say they are looking into it. What happens now?
What happened now, there is pressure on Israel to investigate. There is condemnation from some Arab countries, the Qatari, the Jordanian, some US lawmakers, and this raised the point about the settlement and settlers in West Bank because the violence of settlers increasing by the time, and recently last month there is some settlers invaded one of the villages in West Bank, and they make set cars alight and all of this stuff. And one of the US lawmakers said the Netanyahu government has done nothing to stop settlement expansion and settler violence. So this raises the whole point about that. There is more settlement, and over the last 50 years there is many settlements were built, and more than 700,000 people live there, and there is tension between the Palestinians living in these villages and areas and settlement. So it's a big problem, and the American put sanctions on some of the settlers and some of the organizations who support settlers. So this incident raised, sheds the light on this situation, and this is not the first time to happen. This international solidarity movement, which is the American Turkish women was part of it, demonstrating against the settlement. It happened before. There is an American activist who was also crushed by Israeli military bulldozer, according to reports in 2003. So it's not the first time to happen. So the investigation should be done. But some one of the Muslim American advocacy group is called CARE, the Council on Islamic and American Relations, call for the Minister of Justice to investigate that, because they don't trust the Israeli to investigate to reach a conclusion which is, in their opinion, is fair. So there is more pressure on Israel from the American, from the Arab countries, but the problem of settlement and settlers should be sorted out because the case will carry on and it might happen again.
Okay, Syed Shehata, thank you very much for joining me here in the studio. Now to the US, and Donald Trump will not face sentencing in his criminal hush money case.